Medical notes this week. Coming back from a concussion may take twice as long as we thought. A large study in the journal Sports Medicine finds that only half of concussions resolve within 14 days, the period athletes used to be benched for a concussion. Apparently 28 days is more like it. Researchers say 85% of athletes are ready to play by then. Scientists say returning to play should be driven by symptoms, not by the calendar, but an expectation of a month off the field could reduce social pressure to return too soon. A year and a half into the pandemic, video meetings have become normal, but many of us are still struggling with Zoom fatigue. A study in the Journal of Applied Psychology finds that there's a simple solution if you can get away with it. Turn off your camera. Self-presentation pressure is draining when the camera's on, and when you're suffering from Zoom fatigue, you're detached and unengaged, defeating the goal of having the camera on in the first place. Over the past decade, cannabis use has increased dramatically, but a new study shows that smoking pot may hurt men's fertility. The study in the journal Therapeutic Advances in Urology shows that men who are current and past marijuana smokers tend to have low semen volume and are more than twice as likely as non-smokers to have damaged sperm. But the news isn't all bad. Pot smoking appears to improve how fast sperm can swim. Conspiracy theories are bigger than ever, and a new study finds that certain kinds of people are much more likely to believe them. According to the study in the journal Personality and Individual Differences, people who possess personality traits known as the Dark Tetrad are more likely to buy conspiracies. Researchers say these are people who are generally disagreeable, antagonistic, exploitative, cynical, and sadistic. And finally, beer snobs rejoice. Craft beer really is different. A study in the journal Scientific Reports shows that when beers are subjected to mass spectrometry, craft beer proteins appear dramatically different than beer from the big multinational breweries. Researchers say they didn't even need to taste the beers to tell the difference. And that's Medical Notes this week.